All right, gang. That video decided to cut out on 9:55, so that might be a synchronicity for you. But the what I was gonna say is be gentle with yourself. So some of you may have like the way you talk to yourself, like you may talk to yourself quite negatively, right? And the way you talk to yourself, the body reacts. So if you're speaking negatively to your body's gonna react negatively, right? So if you start talking negative, you start aging faster and stuff, right? So if you start talking positively, your body will react in a more positive manner, right? Right. Let's get it popping. The next card is sense of humor. So try not to take things so seriously, yeah. Because some of you really need to go out and have a good laugh. Some of you really need to. You're being guided to reconnect with your inner child. The things that you used to like doing as a child. The thing I don't know. People say they're not creative, right? If you're not creative, that means you're kind of disconnected from your inner child, because a child doesn't think that they're creative. If you give a child pen and paper, they're gonna create something, right? So yeah, there may be a disconnect with your inner child. So you're being guided to reconnect with your inner child, do some inner child healing, and do some searching, man. What did you used to like doing as a child or as a teenager? Whatever brings you like a sense of comfort, do that. But some of you need to really kind of have a good laugh, like have a sense of humor. Some of you have been adulting for too long, and you're being guided to like, yeah, go check out a comedy club. Do something out of the norm, yeah, because when we grow up, well, not yeah, when we grow up, it's like, oh yeah, we got adult, we got to do this, that, right? But we lose our sense of fun, should we say, because people think going out to the club and partying every day is fun, right? But if you take away the substances, right, is it really fun? Yeah. Yeah. Do something real childlike. I don't know. Um, yeah, some of you would really benefit from self-expression. Some of you may be suppressing, and you're being guided to kind of express yourself in some way. Like I was saying before, children. Some people think that they're not creative, but children don't think that they're not creative. If you give a child pen, paper, or chalk or paint, they're gonna put pen to paper, and they're gonna create something, right? So yeah, some of you don't take life so seriously, man. Don't take life so seriously. Just go with the flow, man. And yeah, you gotta laugh in the good times and the bad times. Yeah, yeah. Even though it's painful when you're going through it sometimes, but yeah, it's about laughing through the good and the bad times, because life is a journey, man. We always have ups and downs, right? So yeah, don't take things so seriously. Yeah, have a sense of humor, man. All right, cool. The next card is prayer will help this situation. So whatever you're feeling, wherever you're feeling stuck in your journey, whether it's a lesson or just guidance, ask for guidance and you will receive. Yeah, prayer is asking for what you want, and meditation is receiving the answers, right? So I was speaking to my friend earlier, and we was talking about speaking things out loud. When you speak things out loud, then they can manifest. It's like when you write. If it's all good having things, ideas in your head, right? But if you're not writing them down, they can't manifest because you're keeping them all locked in, right? Like, so there's so many people that have good ideas and they keep it all to self and don't share it. If you have stuff, share it, man. Share it with the collective. Make a YouTube channel, make a TikTok. You know, share your insight, man. But yeah, prayer will help you, and prayer helps you to connect to your ancestors, guides, and the Most High, right? And it's about building that relationship with them as well, because we're all spiritually guided and protected. But you have to you have to ask for guidance from your angels and ancestors, because they cannot intervene, because it is a free will universe, right? So whatever you want, you're gonna have to ask for it. Yeah, ask and thou shalt receive. 444 on the clock. Alright, I'll see you lot. I'll see you lot. My ancestors and guides have just been taking man for an idiot these last few days. I swear down, they're taking man for a ride. But yeah, Yeah, pray for what you want. Yeah, pray. It's about having faith and trusting in the Most High and the divine, the universe, because we're expressions of God, as they say. We're expressions of, we're a part of the universe. We are the universe. You know, God is within, not without. Right, let's see what else is popping. So the next card is a favorable outcome. So try to focus, try to keep your, it's very important to guard your mind at this time, yeah, because what you think you create, right? Things are manifesting almost instantaneously at this point. We're in a totally different realm. We're not, things may look the same, but things are very much different. We're in a different realm, yeah? So what you think you create. If you've got a lot of turmoil internally, the turmoil is going to be reflected externally. People are just reflections of us, right? So if you're, keep your mind, what's the word? If you think positive thoughts, you attract that, right? So whatever, say for instance, you just had a test, yeah? If you're thinking negatively on that test, oh, I'm not going to pass, I'm not going to pass, that's what's going to happen, right? So if you, even if you come from a neutral point of view, that's still, you're still going to get a favorable outcome because you're neutral. It's not good and it's not bad. You're just in the middle, right? If you think positively, you're going to attract more positivity to you. So try to keep your mind focused on the positive. Some of these may be Libras as well, but there's something's coming into balance. You may be coming into balance. Some of you would benefit from drinking water. Some of you may be walking around dehydrated as hell, right? Or some of you would benefit from being near water or in water to help. Some of you may be water signs as well. Some of you might be really emotional at this time as well. Emotions running high at this time. So if you're emotional, like the other card said, be gentle with yourself. Right, let's see what else is popping. This is your life purpose, is the next card. So you already know what your life purpose is. If you don't know what your life purpose is, the only way one way you would find your life purpose is by trying something new, yeah? What I found on my journey is I had to try things that I didn't like to find things that I do like, yeah? So I've done it backwards, if that makes sense. And if you're still feeling lost on your journey, be of service to others. Because when you're of service to others, you're actually when you're of service to others, you're actually of service to self. Because what you do for others, you actually do for yourself, right? So you can volunteer at a food bank. You can volunteer in the community, or just even just being kind to your fellow man is going to help you, if that makes sense. So I'm getting, some of you may have placements in Aquarius. We're in the age of Aquarius, and placements in Aquarius is about unity, humanitarian, coming together, oneness, should we say, right? They were singing about it in the 60s, like the age of Aquarius is here. But there is also a dark side to Aquarius, yeah? Aquarius can be quite wild and rebellious. So yeah, you may want to check out some of your placements to see if you've got Aquarius in your placements, should we say. All right, and then the last card is let go of fear now. So you're being guided to let go of fear. Fear is all ego, and you want to be coming from love is all spirit, right? So if you find yourself in a fearful state, that's the ego. So you want to try to talk lovingly to yourself. Some of you may need to reassure that's confirmation. Some of you may need to reassure your inner child, and one way of comforting your inner child is talking. Like I said, when you get fearful, if you talk to yourself as a child, yeah, like comfort yourself as a child, you'll start minimizing your fear, if that makes sense. Also, breath work would be really important as well, very beneficial. Like breathing into your stomach and not your chest, because you got a lot. Society has people running around shallow breathing, and when you're not breathing properly, you're literally depriving yourself of life force energy, right? Some of you may need to go out and ground as well, to work on that root chakra to feel stable, secure. And yeah, the the root chakra is to do with like stability, should we say. Like if you're in a fearful state, there's an imbalance in your root chakra, so you need to go out and ground. You can also use crystals. Any black crystals would be beneficial for balancing out your root chakra. And going and grounding, just connecting with Gaia would be beneficial at this time, because the energies are quite intense at this moment anyway. Yeah, so tribe, that's the guidance that I have for you at this time. Yeah, if you feel the reading resonated, you guys already know what to do. And yeah, just give me a little while. I'm not sure how to really work TikTok in it, so yeah, I'm gonna be trying to figure out how to work TikTok, because yeah, it's time to branch out and be of service, as my guides would say anyway. So anyway, gang, I'm going to send you guys some blessings as well. Alright, gang. I'm going to speak to you real soon. Peace, love, and light, tribe.